Let's do this. Scoreboard. For now, I don't know if I want to pay. We'll see. We'll see if I ever want to pay for that. We'll see how this goes. All right, we are live for preseason. It's been a long off season, but we are here on August 9th. It's crazy because there was football on July 31st, so I'm still trying to wrap my brain around that. We got about 10 minutes till kickoff. Obviously, real life is ahead of TV, so they'll probably start about 7. We'll catch them a little bit after, but I'm ready. Honestly, I hope the Packers just take the ball right away, and we can just get a look at this offense right away because that's what I care about. Obviously, we have was it Isaiah Simmons from the Giants? I think right. I think that's the right. I think I got the right guy. But I want to see this offense. I want to see kind of what we do. What's up, Kellen? I will be doing some baseball streams here later on, probably end of August, early September, and then I will be doing try to do some postseason as well in October. So yeah, I got a guy who's actually he's a Cubs fan. Yeah, they're going crazy. But I got a guy at work who's a Cubs fan. He's just kind of keeping me updated and kind of filling me in on baseball, and I'm trying to learn, trying to get back into it, and trying to learn about the Brewers. We're the first team to 70 wins this year, and it is only August. Obviously, we have till is it end of September, or does it start first weekend of October? Or not first weekend, but is it like start always in October, or is it like end of September? I will be at Wrigley Field for all 5 games. That's right. I did learn about this. There was rainouts or rain delays or whatever, so Milwaukee has to play 5 times in Chicago at the end of the year. And you're gonna. I hope you enjoy those games. That's gonna be tough because I think they're 2 back-to-back each day, right? I think it's 2, and then I think it's 1, or it might be 1, 2, 2, or 2, 1, 2. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but that's gonna be fun. Hopefully you have fun and enjoy it. Cubs are winning today. Good. I don't know. Did the Brewers play today? I am looking in the background right now. Oh, we're playing the Mets right now. We are winning. We are winning right now. So there is that. But yeah, we will be doing. I'll be doing some baseball later on this year. Obviously, I want to get a little closer to playoffs. So I want to still learn. I gotta learn about it. So I want to do some Brewers stuff, and I'll try to do some other teams. Again, I'm going to try to learn the league. But we got Packers football too. So it was originally a 4-game set, but they had to reschedule a game, so it's only 1 doubleheader. What do you mean only 1 doubleheader? So okay, so it was so it's supposed to be 4 days in a row, and then like the first day, let's say, there's gonna be a doubleheader, and then the rest are okay. All right, I thought from what I understood, I thought it was like 2 on 1 day, 2 on the 2 days later or whatever. Okay, so it's okay. I thought it was 2 rescheduled. I don't know. Whatever. That's this. You know baseball. You know baseball. I don't. I'm trying to learn this. So yeah, pretty much. Okay. Yeah. You're gonna have to walk me through a lot of this when I start doing more of it this fall here. Because what's the playoff format? I want to know. How does that kind of work? Is there like a 1 game like wild card thing? Is that, or is it like 3 to start out? I don't know. You got to teach me about that. Mets just took a 3-2 lead. Cubs are still up 6-0 on St. Louis. They let up. No. Okay, Google is behind because it still says Google says 1 to 2. So yeah, Google is behind, but I guess it must have just happened. So Google will take like 5 minutes to catch up. So, Kellen, did your Bears play today or they play tomorrow? So I don't think they played on Thursday, if I remember. I think it was. I don't think a single NFC team played. I haven't watched any football today. If there's been any football on today, actually, I'm gonna double check that. Because I have not watched any football today at all. So this will be the first one. Oh yeah, there's been a lot today. Yeah, you do play tomorrow. Okay, you guys are tomorrow. I'm seeing. Bears play tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. 6 versus 3 and 5 versus 4 wild cards, best of 3. Lowest seed faces the 1 seed. The other team faces the 2nd seed. Okay. Okay. All right. Gotcha. So 1 and 2 have buys. Okay. That's for some reason that's hard to wrap my brain around because I'm so used to only one team getting a buy for the NFL now. It's like, oh yeah, that's right. Just like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, it was 2 teams. COVID kind of affected that. I think it kind of pushed, kind of accelerated that timeline because I think eventually we were going to get 7 teams in each. All right, here we go. Getting ready. Best 3 in the wild card, and then best of 5 in the NLDS, and then 7 the rest of the way. So 7 is the championship round, and then the World Series, right? Like the is it national? I think it's what national and is it American? Hang on, I don't. I'm trying to remember. I think is it National League and then American League. I think right NLAL. I think. Yes. Okay. I'm trying to I kind of remember stuff from 2010. Kind of remember some stuff. National League and American League. I nailed it. You ready to overreact and see how good or bad this team plays, and then we base that on a preseason game, and then the media talks about it for 7 days until the next game, and then we go, oh my God, look at that performance, and then we talk about that till the 3rd preseason game, and then we go, oh my God, that was so bad, and we get the regular season, it's like, wait, why? They're good? We're a day-to-day league here in 2025. Doesn't matter what you did 2 years ago. Doesn't matter what you did 4 months ago. What you do for me yesterday. It's this is the reason I don't pay attention to NFL offseason media because it's so bad. Like I obviously watched the draft to paid attention to the draft. Besides the draft, I didn't care about anything. Like I had, like if something crazy would go down, people would send me some stuff and be like, hey, like, look at this, look at what's going on, crazy trade or whatever. Outside of that, like, I don't know half these stories. Like, if it's, like, I don't know. Oh, so-and-so did this at practice. It's like, okay. Caleb does bad in one trail. There goes so-and-so. Yeah. I did see that clip. I did see that one. Because I work with a lot of Packer fans, so I did see that clip, that of him missing the net. That one went around the workplace. But yes, that's the perfect example. The perfect example of look at how he's doing in drills. That means he's going to be bad in a game. It's like, okay, like okay, like that's what we're going to talk about. Like, let him get on the field. Like it. It's just it's so bad. Like I just can't stand it. I really can't stand it. Oh, see, now Google has it 2-2. So either you lied or it says middle of the 3rd. What the heck, Google? I don't know. I give up on that. We'll watch it in the background. We'll watch the score in the background. My dad said tune into and I misheard. It's all good. It's all good. You gotta eat what I'm eating, you know? You gotta have a Snickers because you're not you when you're hungry, you know? Freaking open the wrapping. I'm struggling with the wrapper, you know? I get new earbuds eventually. All right. Live look at Lambeau. Packed house for a preseason game. Aaron Glenn, Matt LaFleur, your head coaches for this season for the Jets and Packers. I'm trying to swallow and I can't, and I don't want to talk. We are back. We are back. We're fully back. We're in the swing of things. We start preseason. I'm hoping we just take the ball right here. I want to see this offense right away, right at the start. And we are. Jets are kicking off. So Packers offense will get its first crack at the very start of the game right here. And we have the stupid kickoff, which I don't like it, but whatever. Here we go. Up to the 20, 25, has a lane. Brought down about the 32-yard line, and we got flags. You can't be back and not have a flag early on in the game. 5 seconds in. Holding on the Packers, so that's going to back him up. That's going to give Jordan Love more room. More room. That's all we care about. I don't know. There's too much going on. I didn't really see a hold there, but yeah, whatever. Well, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Here we go. Jordan Love and the offense, the starters are out there. I think most of them are playing. And offsides, but they don't let them run the play. Now it's Snickers and stuck in my throat. Offsides on number 78 on the defense. There we go. We got some of those yards back. We lost on that penalty. I wish they would just let him play. Let him freaking run the play. Please. Love is 18-15 in his career. Oh, wow. Wow. Love, quick throw here. And that is going to be dropped by Dobbs. All right, 2nd and 5 coming up. We are 9 seconds into this game. We have 2 penalties. Did the Packers have like one of the most drops like team-wise? I think they were like top 3 last year. All right. Wide receiver in motion across the line. Love under center. Hands off. I don't know who number 30 is. I got to okay. Who is that? Brooks. I got to remember. I do not remember this roster at all, and trying to remember, backups are going to be even harder. All right, 3rd and 1, Love and shotgun. Brooks to his right. Love looking over the middle. Incomplete, intended for Dobbs. Sadly. That's how Bears feel, Sadly, the season is returned. Chris Brooks, that's who it is. That was Sauce Gardner there on the stop. Injured, get Nicolay. Get Nicolay. He's 0-1. He's going to be the LVP this year. Kick is up. Oh, high and kind of short. No, that's going to go deep. Oh, my God. The camera couldn't keep up with it. Caught and brought up to about the 20-yard line. Spins around a guy and gets to about the 21-yard line. "62-yard punt right there from our punter. That's how you flip the field. Who's they're highlighting 54. I can't find it. The Jets are going. I can't. Whatever. I can't find it. That was a W punt. That was a big punt. Handoff, Jets, and he's gonna get about 3 yards there. 2-3 yards there. Yeah, the NFL. But the NCAA F is right around the corner. Wait. Oh yeah. 28th. What's that Saturday? 23rd. 23rd, I think. I want to say it's 23rd. All right, 2nd and 7. Tight end switch sides here for the Jets. Under center, Fields. Oh, wide receiver in motion. He didn't know what he was doing there for a second. Handoff up the middle, and he is going to be stuffed, but he's going to push his way with the line for about 2 yards there. 23rd. 23rd. Yeah, because the 28th is like a Thursday or something. Let's see. Yeah, 20. Yeah, right. 28th is a Thursday. 3rd and 5 coming up for this Packers defense. I do like our front. I do. I just hope we can get pressure this year. All right, Fields and shotgun. I think it's Fields. Please tell me it's Fields. Watch it not be. Gonna throw. Looking over the middle. Caught. 1st down. And just barely gets it. The little curl route right in the middle of the field there. That is Justin Fields. Yes. Yes. Okay. We're waiting and waiting. And they're looking in the huddle. All right, 1st and 10. Wide receiver motion across the line. That's Wilson, I think. Pretty sure 5 is Wilson. Fields looking. Incomplete, intended for Wilson. 2nd and 10 coming up. 11:52 in the first. This is a pretty slow first quarter, This could be a long game. That's why I might just do the first half. I really just want to see kind of how a lot of the starters. I don't think all the starters are playing. It doesn't look like Josh Jacobs is playing, but I want to see how a lot of the starters are playing. So we'll see. Play action. Fields pressured, caught over the middle, tight end, and he's gonna get, I think, a 1st down. They didn't have a marker on the field. I'm assuming that's a 1st down there. Beck. What did they say? Antoine Beck, I think is what they said. All right. Handoff. Up the middle has room. First down and more. Oh, that Braylon that's Braylon Allen, isn't it? That's right. I forgot he went to the Jets. He got was he undrafted? Or was he a late round draft? I don't remember. I can't remember if he was a late round draft or undrafted and they picked him up. I'm gonna look that up. And we have an injury on the field, so this gives me time to kind of look this up. It looks like he was drafted. Yeah, fourth round. Okay, fourth round. So middle of the pack. Middle of the pack there. I totally forgot he was on the Jets. So, but it's was this his second year? I think I had it. I just had it up too. I think this is like his second year with them. 2024. Yeah. This will be his second year. Yep. I got that right. All right. Well, I don't know if Fox has any sports on. Oh, there is baseball on. Oh, it's on commercial. We're not. Oh no. All right. Well, that's it's on commercial. They're back already. See why can't it be this fast during the real season, the regular season, and the postseason too? You know, it'd be nice if it was this fast during the postseason too. All right, 1st and 10 for the Jets. Play action. Fields looking, steps up over the middle, little hitch route there. That's gonna be inside the 20, brought down to about the 17-yard line. That is Beck again for that catch. Just sits. He's sitting right in the middle of the field. There's no one there. Packers are playing some sort of zone, and just no one covering the middle of the field there. Oh my god. Ugh. Stayed up way too late last night after work. All right, under center, Fields hands it off. Allen up the middle is gonna get about 3-4 yards there. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 7, so they gave him 3. Yeah, they're highlighting Kenny Clark right now. I love that man. Love that man. All right, here we go. 2nd and 7 from the 15. Fields, play action. Chased by Gary. Fields, he's going to try to run it, and he's going to step out after about 2 yards there. Oh, oh my god. 3rd and 5 coming up. I'm glad it was tonight though. I'm glad we don't play tomorrow night. So glad about that. All right, from the 13-yard line, wide receiver in motion across the field. Fields looking. Prockett breaks down. Fields gonna run for it. Angles his way. Touchdown, New York. He runs it in. They got really good pressure, and it just no one just kind of sat back. And what's up, Prod? Yes, it is back. We are so back. Defense is playing like normal. Woo! The defense is going all out right now, playing like it's in postseason form right here. And yeah, we're I want to see more of this offense though, because that first drive was pitiful. Kick is up right down the middle. First points allowed by the Packers defense this year. First preseason points allowed for the Packers. And it's a Fields rushing touchdown. I bet you that feels good for Fields. Bet you he's happy about that. All right, I want to see, because there's baseball line I was talking before in the before the game started. I definitely want to do some Brewers. Definitely want to do Cubs are up 7-0, Kellen. I don't know if you're in here or not. Definitely want to try to do some postseason baseball. Yes, it is. Yes, it's our time to put the offense on the field and show them what we can do. But yeah, I definitely want to do some baseball. Going to do some postseason baseball. Going to try to do some end of the year baseball in September. Oh my god! Yep, late night last night. I don't think I went to bed till like 12:31 a.m. last night. I don't remember what time it was, but yeah. So yeah, I gotta learn the baseball. Got to do the baseball so I can get into baseball again. Brewers are looking really good this year, so I wanna try to do some more baseball. Get into that. Actually, really learn it, and yeah, we'll go from there. Obviously, we're gonna have football on Sundays. So if like the Brewers are playing in October and it's football Sunday, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to figure it out. Probably will have to go with Brewers. So, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I don't. Just sitting in this chair, I just could fall asleep right now. But probably we'll have to choose Brewers playoff baseball over Packers regular season, unless it's a really good team. Then it's like, okay, maybe I gotta probably watch the Packers, but I don't know. Well, I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll see how the schedule kind of goes as baseball playoffs come around the corner. But we got some time. We got all of September to figure it out. And then I'm probably gonna eventually buy some. Try to upgrade StreamYard. Maybe I'll buy it for a couple months and actually do some really good like scoreboards and everything. But right now, I don't think it's worth it because it's a lot of money. A lot of money. Kick return brought down about the 24-yard line. All right. Are we looking for all this? 25 views already. 3 people are in here. Thank you to the 3 people are in here. Obviously, you can talk about whatever if you want to chat about whatever in the chat. I'll answer questions or whatever too. Here we go. Handoff. I forget who 30 is. What did I say? Brooks? Oh, we got to fight. Chris Brooks. Yes. We got to fight. Oh, here we go. They're going at it. They're really going at it right here. We're not even in the, through the first quarter. We're still in the first quarter of this game, and they're already causing fights. It's going crazy. Going crazy. Refs are discussing. They're trying to figure out what to do, what to call. Okay, offsetting fouls. And the down counts. There we go. Simple as that. Simple as that. Let's get back onto football. Here we go. They're just, they're in the trenches. You're in the trenches. You're going to get into it. All right, Love and shotgun. Brooks to his left. Love looking. Dumps it off, and he drops it. Oh, no. Who's number 18? 18 is Malik Heath. Oh, no. Not my boy Malik Heath. No. He was looking at the defender, and he was not paying attention to his hands. You got to catch that. All right, 3rd and 7 here. Oh, that might have been a false start, but whatever. And that's caught. First down. Number 22 for the, let's see. Vernum, I think. I don't there's legal hands to the face. I'm not seeing 22 on this roster. I think they said Vernum. Or is it Green, I think? I think he's a really young guy, because they don't have him on this roster. Or I don't have the updated roster, but this looks like it's like this year, so I don't know what's going on. Quick pitch out to Brooks. Tries to cut it around. Gets the pass the line of scrimmage. Stiff arms the guy and gets about 3 yards there. If anyone knows who 22 is, the Packers roster does not have him. So I don't know. Oh, wait, it's Golden? Wait, what? It's Golden? Wait, what? Hang on. What? Wait a minute. Wait, why? Okay, what the heck is going on? Now the roster just, what the heck? Deep shot for Love! Oh, that's a hospital ball. That's a hospital ball. Thank you. I don't know what is going on. The roster I have up, I don't get it. Yeah, let's try this again. 22. If I go Control F. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, yeah. It's going crazy. I don't know. Whatever. It's Golden. It's Golden. I forgot he changed his number. I don't know what is going on. I'm gonna have to figure out a different site. But yes, that's who it is. That's who it is. All right, 3rd and 7. Check that. Oh, good coverage there. No, flag comes in, intended for Golden. All right, let me find a different roster here. Packers roster. That is Sauce Gardner on him. Okay. There we go. Okay, I found. Okay, this one's working. This one is working. Close that. Leave that open. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 45. Hand off Brooks up the middle, and kind of got a little hole up to about the 49-yard line. I had 6 people in here at one point. That was crazy. That was crazy. 6 people at once in here. Whew. Probably everyone looking for the game to watch because this is nowhere. All right, Golden in motion across the line. Hand off. Brooks is going to get brought down. No, wait, they said he stayed up and he got an additional yard there. 6 minutes left in this first quarter. They're giving Brooks a lot of carries. Is Lloyd activated? I wonder if Lloyd might play later on. I wonder if they'll give him a shot later on. I don't know if he's. I'm trying to remember if he's cleared or not. All right, Love gonna throw, and Love tries to get around a guy and gets sacked. I don't know what he was trying to do there. I have no idea what he was trying to do. But he just stopped, tried to get around the guy, and the guy just wrapped him up. I don't know what he was trying to do. Yeah, he stepped up in the pocket and then looked like he was going to run, and then he decided not to run, and then he was going to throw, and by that point it was too late. So too late for him. Kick is away. Fair caught at the 5-yard line. 43-yard punt right there. There we go. All right, well, we're going to commercial now. So it was what the Cubs game was on Fox. 7-0. 7-0 is crazy. Might as well just call it, Just call it. He got him to swing and miss. Oh, my God. Oh, no. I'll have to check that out in a minute. All right. I guess we'll do... I don't really want to... Because these commercials are quick, so I don't really want to do too much baseball. And we'll tease it, Tease it. Oh, right down the wrong throat. All right, so does say he's active, so okay. Does say he is active. I can't believe I had 6 people in here at once. That was crazy for not streaming since. What was that? The NBA Finals was the last. Yeah, the NBA Finals was the last stream, and I only had 26 viewers in my stream in there. I got 34 already in 40 minutes. Seems like people like the football a little more than the base or the basketball. Just a little more, seems like it. All right, we're back. And the defense comes out again. All right, Jets bring out their second string quarterback. Under center. Wide receiver in motion. Handoff up the middle, and he's going to be stopped after about a gain of 2. What's up, Brayden? How we doing? Oh, shoot. All right, knee injury. Someone had a knee injury and went to the locker room. I missed who it was. I wasn't paying attention. But there's a knee injury on the Packers, and the guy got sent to the locker room, and he's probably being shut down. All right, going to throw. Little curl route there, and first down for the Jets. Zane Anderson. Thank you. Thank you. I did not hear that. I looked away, said hey to you. I looked at my phone, and then I looked back, and they said knee injury. I'm like, uh-oh. I missed it. It's the lizard lizard. First and 10 for the Jets from the 17-ish yard line. Hand off up the middle, and he's going to be stopped at the line. Maybe gets a yard. So, Braden, I said it before you got in. Actually, I said it twice now when a bunch of people were in here and when Calvin's in here. I am going to be doing some baseball, primarily playoff baseball in October, but I'm going to try to do some later September. Watch the Brewers, try to do some Brewers. Oh my God, it's just choked on my own spit. Try to do some Brewers stuff, and so I'm excited to try baseball. Little rollout, caught, and short of the first down. So look forward to that here at the end of September, heading into October when baseball starts. I'm ready. Brewers are playing really good. Really good. They are currently the best team in the league, but we got 2 months to go till the postseason. So it's like, hopefully they stay that way. All right. Under center. I do not know who this quarterback is. I probably should look him up. Handoff up the middle. First down with ease. All right. Jets roster. I need QBs. I think it's Brady Cook. I am pretty sure it's Brady Cook. Yes, number 4. Yeah, Brady Cook is the quarterback. Under center from the 30. Cook hands it off up the middle. And he's going to get about 8 yards there. Whew. Oh, I thought it was Zach Wilson for a second. Yes, it is Brady Cook. We are cooking. We're cooking. Getting back into that NFL mindset. It never truly goes away. Never truly goes away. The game may become stale. The game may become weak. The game may suck sometimes. The refs may always suck. But that don't leave. It's stuck in there no matter what. 2nd and 2, under a minute left in the first quarter. Wide receiver in motion across the line. Handoff up the middle. First down, and extends his for about the 46-yard line. Gonna have to do one more play here before the end of the first quarter. Jets have 8 first downs in a drive and a half, and the Packers have 2 in 2 drives. And both came in the second drive as well. Preseason Packer football right there. All right, Cook under centers. Shifts the tight end. Play action. Cook going to throw. Steps up. Wide open over the middle. Caught at about the 34-yard line. Number 16. Let's see who that is. Oh, shoot. What was it? Tyler Johnson. Tyler Johnson with that big catch. And that is going to end the first quarter for this preseason game. Jets 7, Packers 0. And is Matt LaFleur going to be petty and try to put Love in the starters out for another drive? Let's talk about that. Let's see how that goes. I know it's preseason, but I don't like what I'm seeing from our defense. I don't like what I'm seeing from our offense. I know Josh Jacobs isn't out there and whatever, and this isn't regular season form. This isn't December football, January football. I know that, but yikes, that offense. And yeah, I mean the defense are kind of expected to kind of like meh. Our corners. I don't know how our corners are going to be. It's going to be really interesting. Like this year is going to be really interesting. I hope we're okay. I really do, but I'm not going to hold my breath for this team because it's just something doesn't feel right. Something feels different, and I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, and we'll have to wait and find out. So all we can do is wait. We're in August, so we're not in January. We're not in December. Can't do much. All right, let's catch up on this. Holy crap! Was that the Jags? Oh my God, the Jags kicker just made a 70-yard field goal. Oh my God. Wow. I gotta retweet this. Oh my God. All right. Hand off there, and it's gonna get about 2 or 3 yards. Wow. 70-yard field goal. The Jags kicker. That's gonna be a highlight. If he does that in the regular season, he's gonna be a legend. A legend if he does that in the regular season. All right, 2nd and 8 coming up for the Jets. Oh my God. All right, handoff again. Gets a couple more yards there. Third and 6 coming up. Look at that man. Look at that man. The man I criticize. Criticize with all my heart. All right, Brady Cook. Go ahead and cook up an interception here for us. Cook up an interception, Brady Cook. Gonna throw into the pocket, and he's gonna be short. All right, over the middle. The pocket collapse is what I meant. The pocket collapsed, and he threw it over the middle. Number 59 stopped him short, and the Jets are going to go for it because this Packers offense has looked terrible. And it's preseason, so who gives a crap, right? All right, let's see what they do here. Hand off. And he does not get it. And they stuff him behind the line of scrimmage. Braylon Allen loses a yard. There we go. D-line broke through. Yeah, nowhere. Barely. Like he was a yard behind the line of scrimmage. Good job there. Good job. That's how we want this defense to play. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. That's what we need from this defense all year. Step up in the big moments like that. 4th and 1, you got to stop them. And they did. And that was a really good stop. And I am interested to see if Matt LaFleur is going to let Jordan Love play another down or another drive, not down, another drive here in the start of the second quarter, or if we're going to go right to our backup, who I don't know who would be. We'll find out. If I go QB, Sean Clifford, Taylor Elgersama, Love, and Malik Willis. Oh, it's probably Malik Willis. Probably Malik Willis. I hope we should go. I think he'll play probably 3 quarters, maybe. I think they're going to give him a lot of playing time in preseason. I feel like, yeah, Malik Willis. Yeah, I was blanking on him. I was blanking on him so bad because, like, at the end of the season, everyone was like, "Oh yeah, he's leaving. Like he's done. Like he's not with us anymore." And then I totally forgot that he's staying with us. I forget, what did we pay him? I don't remember what we paid him. I hope we didn't give him. Well, I don't know what we gave him for a contract, but he did pretty good. Did pretty good for us last year. Was he 4-0? I think 4-0 as a starter, and then he came in at the very end of that Eagles game, which is like whatever. We had already lost at that point, so can't do much about that. But definitely love me some Malik Willis. I wouldn't mind Sean Clifford either. I wouldn't mind seeing Sean Clifford either. It is Malik Willis. He's the number 2 on the depth chart. We're up to 39 views already. 2 likes. Woo! We didn't pay him because it's a free agent. I thought he signed a 2-year deal? Okay, I thought he signed a 1-year deal. Okay. All right, tight end in the backfield. Malik Willis got 2 people around him. Checking to something at the line. Willis is going to keep it. Tries to get around a guy. Does get around a guy. 30. Pushed out at about the 32-yard line. And that's a late hit. Flag on the play. That's going to extend his yardage. Even though it doesn't count for his yardage. But, it's going to push him down the field. Defense number 58. Yep, little late there, bud. Three? I thought it was 4. I thought it was 4-0. Is he 3-1? Maybe he's 3-1. All right, Wilson shotgun. I can't tell what number the running back is. Tight end was that Musgrave, right? In the backfield, coming in the backfield. Other tight end in motion here. Handoff. No, play action. Gets it to Musgrave, who's going to... Oh, another late hit. Oh, no. So he got about a yard on that. Another late hit. Number 41 on the defense. Oh, Aaron Glenn is pissed. He is pissed. All right, so the Packers are marching down the field because of penalties. All right, so from the 38-yard line, play action over the middle, caught. Fitzpatrick. I'm like, that's not Tucker Kraft. Who is that? That is Fitzpatrick on the catch. And another first down. Boom. Good job, Fitzpatrick. Doing what Love couldn't do, move the ball on this Jets team. And we have an injured Jet on the field, so we're going to go ahead and take a stoppage. Yes. Eli Manning. We are doing pretty good on this drive here with Malik Willis. I wish we were doing more than using the penalties for yardage, but whatever. We got one good play to Fitzpatrick over the middle for a first down, which was really nice. And yeah, we're chilling. We're waiting. Hopefully this injury isn't severe for the Jets player. I don't really want to watch a baseball game that's 7-0. It's not really entertaining for a background game. I might only do one half of football. I might. We'll see. We're up to 40 views. We are up to 40 views. That's the most since the Denver Nuggets and Oklahoma City Thunder, which had 59 in total. 96 for a hockey game. Wow. I gotta like do other sports. Other sports are doing pretty well. Like hockey, we got the World Cup next year, which I want to do more of. It's gonna be hard with the work schedule, but maybe I have a new job by then. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go. I like it'd be so nice to have like YouTube be my job, but that's not gonna happen. I know that's not gonna happen. I don't like even I should have like put way more attention into it if over COVID I really should have done way more and focused way harder on it and like really grind it out, but I didn't and I fell out of it. Yeah. So I know it's not gonna be it. All right, Malik Willis is gonna hand it off. Oh, he's gonna get hit. He bounces off, and it loses maybe like a quarter of a yard there behind the line of scrimmage. But that could have been a lot worse. He bounced off a big hit and stumbled forward for basically only a quarter yard of a loss, half yard of loss. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. But yeah, like it would have been really cool to have like like YouTube be like a real income, but it won't be. Especially with the way YouTube is now and how bad they are. I don't know what I don't know. It'd be fun to do that. It definitely would, but I don't know. All right. Malik Willis is gonna run it and is gonna be sacked. I don't think that was a design play. 3rd and 12 coming up. Oh my god. I don't know. I really like if I want to, I really should be grinding out like daily videos like right now. I want to upload that UFC video to like Patreon, but I don't know if they have to I don't know if I can make it free or not. Flag on the play. Malik Willis is going to slide short of the first down marker. It'll be potentially fourth down coming up unless it was on the Jets. Oh, false start on the Packers. Oh, illegal formation. Okay. And they will accept it, so they're going to make it third and, 17? Third and super long. Back them up to about the 28-yard line. All right. All right, Malik Willis. Throw a deep ball. Here we go. Oh, that looked like a false start. And it's going to be dropped. 4th and 17 instead of 4th and 5. I don't know why they're calling a screen pass there. That had no chance of working. Three drops by the Packers running backs and wide receivers. And John Kuhn's keeping track. We were one of the worst in drops last year. "46-yard attempt here. McManus puts the Packers on the board. So nice to have a better kicker. I miss Mason, obviously, but he's old. 10 minutes flat left in the second quarter and the first half altogether. Whew. Oh, now you can start your car from your phone. I love having an auto starter. I love having an auto starter so much. Lexus. So it's so crazy. I got a guy at work that he can start his air conditioning from his phone at work, and so he can cool off his house during the day. It's now. I mean, you got shoot. No, I mean you got to have it on now, 24/7, because it is very bad, and it's been very hot here for the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So it's been probably close to a month, honestly. I want to check this weather. Let's check this weather. Three to 5 storms from the Atlantic this summer and fall. Oh my God! Yeah, hurricane season's starting up too. The weather's getting active. All right, why are you not working? Why are you not working? What the heck? Oh yeah, we're out of. Yeah, we're out of the rain. We're good. We're good. No more rain tonight. So this is the first kickoff for the Packers in this game. But yeah, rain should be done. They said it was supposed to be kind of an on and off all night thing, but looks like that was a lie. So weathermen, I tell you, weather people get paid to be wrong 50% of the time. Kick is caught at the 1, brought up to the 20, 25. Sheds a tackler up to about 35, brought down at about the 36-yard line. "36-yard return." See, I had it on the dot. 36-yard he brought down. Boom. They'll probably mark him with a 37, but whatever. All right, here we go. Let's see how these backups for the defense can do. Hand off. And, they let him get up to the 40-yard line right away. Oh, the TV went out. Oh, no. The TV went out for a second. That was not good. Not good at all. All right, well. Guys, let me know if you want me to continue past halftime or we might just end it. We'll see. We'll see. Hand off. And he's brought down at about the line of scrimmage. $43. Yeah, people just keep popping in. They just keep popping in. All right. It's a keeper. Oh, no, it's not a keeper. Never mind. I thought he kept it. That's a handoff, and that goes nowhere and brought down after about a yard. So 4th down coming up. Yeah. Yeah, people like football. The stream's doing well. I'm an hour in, and the stream is doing really well. For me not being here, if you guys want to interact in the chat, you want to talk in the chat about whatever, I don't really care. We can talk. We don't have to talk about football, obviously, but the stream is definitely doing pretty well for me being not active at all. Definitely. First punt of the night for the Jets. McCole Hardman gets a chance to return. We're going to see this. Kick is away. Booming kick. Caught at the 5 and brought down right away inside the 5-yard line. Oh, no. Oh, no. What a last name. Oh, my God. Nick Folk. Oh, my God. Wow. All right. Eric Watts. Oh, my God. You can sort by number. I didn't even... Didn't even realize you can sort by number. That's cool. Like, can you do that? Oh, first name. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Championship golf. Slide stay spotty. All right. Hey, what's up, Huper? What's up, man? This is going really well tonight. I'm happy with this stream. Happy with this for sure. 45 total views so far. Ground game, 17 attempts for the Jets, 8 for the Packers, 69 yards for the Jets. All right, from the 5, Willis hands it off. And, oh my God, I forget who this is. I can't remember who 23 is now. I got to remember. Oh, Bonnie Kondo. That's right. That's right. That's a name I'm not going to remember at all. Yes. Well, one's a New Jersey team, technically, but you know. All right. Willis throws too high, incomplete. Intended for Hartman. All right. I think that's him. Position. McCole Hartman. Dude, I just realized you can do that. That's sick. That's sick. But yes, they're both losing pretty bad. Another drop. Yep. Little high, but yeah. Malik Willis steps back, looking, and he's hit, and it's a fumble, and it's a scoop in the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. Oh my God, touchdown, Jets. Touchdown, Giants. The Jets. All right. Yeah, that's a fumble. That's a fumble. And he just got stripped. Yeah. Yeah, it just. Thankfully, it's just preseason. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. How are the Brewers doing? What is it? Oh, it's 4-3. It's 4-3 for the Brewers. Wonder if I can find a way to put them up in the background. Pull up a stream, you know. Kick is up and good. Boom. Lose. Yeah, they're still losing. Yeah, you know, technically, yes. 71 wins already is crazy, though. He got stripped and recovered in the end zone. Big man's first touchdown. He wishes it was the regular season. Big man's like, I wish that counted towards my real stats in the regular season. Oh. All right. I'll try to pull up the Brewers game on the laptop here. All right, caught at 10, up to 20, 25. Angles, Angus down about the 28-yard line. That on the background, I'm kind of stuck there. The stream will obviously be behind, but we'll keep an eye on the background. All right, here we go. Second attempt in like the past minute for this team. See how this goes. Under center. Play action. Willis looking. And that one is incomplete, intended for Heath. No, I'll actually probably watch that tonight. I've heard a lot about it. I know a lot about it. So if you whatever, if you want to say anything, that's fine. That's fine with me. I already know. I know a lot about it. I heard a lot about it at work and whatnot. So I'll check it out probably tonight, probably after this. That's still on commercial. All right, Willis and shotgun. Gonna throw over the middle, caught and tackled right away. That was Heath on the catch for about 4 yards. Third down coming up already. Look at how fast these drives are going for the Packers. They're getting killed. 3rd and 6. So, yeah, they gave him 4 yards. All right, alone in the backfield is Willis. Looking, deep shot! Overthrew Heath, but the flag comes out as the ball was in the air. All right, here we go. Brewers are batting low. Ball 1. Got that on in the background. And there's a legal contact on the Jets. Automatic first down for the Packers. Going to watch the Brewers here. That one is hit and fouled. We're doing 2. I'm calling both games. 2 different sports. And that one is low. Ball 2. Handoff here. Up the middle. Has room. First down. Brought down about the 48-yard line. And that's a hit for the Brewers. And that's going to be a base hit. Tying run is on the bases. Oh, no, never mind. That's going to be brought back as holding on the Packers. We're doing both. All right, well, there's a big play negated. Great job. 1st and 19 for the Packers. All right, I'm watching the Brewers on the thing. All right, so they're back at the 29-yard line here. Tight end in motion across the line. Willis going to throw. Flag on the play already. And that is incomplete, intended for 81. Julian Hicks. All right, and 1 out there for the Brewers here in the bottom of the 7th. All right, and they decline the penalty. All right, both we're doing 2 games, doing 2 things here. All right, hand off here. Gets a little lane and gets about 34 yards there. All right, come on, Brewers. Oh, it lagged. Oh, no. Oops, I didn't mean to full screen that. Oh, no. I just lagged it. Oh, no. That one is hit foul right there. Oh, no. That's not good. All right. 3rd and 14. Malik Willis going to throw. Steps up in the pocket, and he gets hit! And, yeah, this is not going good. Oh, no, I just missed it. Oh, shoot, I just missed the big. Brewers are now on the 2nd and 3rd. Big hit for the Brewers. Players on 2nd and 3rd. Oh, shoot, I just missed it. What's up, Ishii? Punt is away. I'm doing Brewers right now, and I'm doing Packers. Kick is caught at gets up to about the 30-yard line and brought down about the 32. Big hit there for the Brewers. They're going crazy in the stands. Sal Fredlick. Oh, I'm calling both games. All right, Packers they're on the sidelines here, so I got a minute to kind of watch the Brewers play. Here we go. Come on, bros. And he's swinging a miss. 0-1. I'm gonna be doing some Brewers games here later in the season. Later in the season, and then in the playoffs in October. So we're gonna be doing some baseball. I'm trying to learn some baseball. 0-2 there. Cook is gonna run for it up to the 35, up to the 40. And there's a flag. W, yeah. We're doing both. Flag on the play for the Packers. Brewers have 2nd and 3rd. Here we go. And that is hit! And it goes foul. Holding on the Jets. So that's... I'll get both. Don't worry. Hopefully we make it. I think we should make the playoffs. I think the Brewers should make the playoffs. All right, 0-2 again. Two outs still available for them. High! And it looks like it was tipped by the bat. 1st and 20 for the Jets here. Gonna throw. Steps up in the pocket. He's hit as he throws, and it's nearly intercepted. That would have been a big play. Could not get underneath it, and that ball was thrown out of bounds perfectly where it should have been. All right, 1-2 on the count here. Packers finally getting pressure here. So close to an interception. Yeah, he kind of dropped that. And it's hit! And they hit it! And we got a run! And the Brewers score! And tie the game! 4-4! And Jets, that is going to be incomplete on there. Brewers have tied the game! Bottom of the 7th. Man on 3rd. 2 outs. Here we go. Okay, we're doing both. 3rd and 20 for the Jets. We're looking at Matt LaFleur on the sidelines. And it looks like the Mets are going to switch pitchers as the pitcher is coming off the field. Here we go. And he's pressured as he gets it away. Cross up to the 30. And they're trying to strip the ball. he doesn't make it back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be about 4th and 12. Let's go, Brewers. We're on commercial for that game. We're about to be on commercial for the Packers. Here we go. We're doing both. We're going to do both. I don't have the Brewers score up there, but it's 4-4. Bottom of the 7th. Because this is going, All right. 4th and 12. I was exactly right. Kick is almost blocked, but he gets it away. That's going to bounce inside the 20, and he touched it. Oh, no. And the Jets have recovered the ball inside the 10-yard line. And the Jets get the ball right back. Oh, my God. The Packers, there's going to be a lot of cuts. A lot of cuts for this Packers team. They are looking very bad. These backups, the starters early on didn't look the best either. McCole Hardman might never return punts again. Might be over for him. First and goal for the Jets. You know what the Packers need? They need a turnover right here. They need a turnover. Oh, it's hit by the Brewers. Oh, no, wait. I'm sorry. It's a replay. It's a replay. I'm sorry. It's a replay. My bad. My bad. They came back and they showed a replay. That's my bad. Yeah, this is, yeah. All right, handoff there up the middle. He goes nowhere at all. And so the Mets have brought in a new pitcher here. There's a striker ready. And that one is low. Did he go? They say he went, and they say it was just the edge of the strike zone. So it's 0-2. 0-2. All right, second and go for the Packers, or for the Jets, excuse me, on the Packers 9-yard line. Or a 10-yard line. Handoff. No, he's going to keep it, and he's going to lose 5 yards. And the Jets are going to let this run down a 2-minute warning, but they're kind of letting it just go to a field goal here. I don't know what they're doing. No idea what the Jets are doing at all. You had prime opportunity at the 10-yard line, and you're going backwards. All right, here we go. 0-2 for the Brewers here. Right up the middle, and that one's fouled. Well, not right up the middle. A little high, but that was, like, perfect in the strike zone. That was, like, perfect. All right, here we go again. Another pitch. This is what I need while we have other sports on commercial. Hi, and that is ball 1. One and 2 is the count. 2 outs here. Brewers have tied it at the bottom of the 7th, trying to take the lead if they can, but we'll see. And it's hit! And it bounces through! And the Brewers are going to score again! Oh my goodness! 5-4. Brewers take the lead. 2 outs. 5-4. 2 runs in the 7th. And they have already switched pitchers. Oh my goodness. Brewers coming back down, I think it was like 4-1 or 3-1 or something, and are now leading 5-4. And deep shot is fouled, and that's out. Wait a minute. The ump is arguing something. Hang on a minute. Catcher's interference. Wait a minute. It is not an out. We're still going. And that one is hit high! It is out of the park! 2-run homer for the Brewers. Make it 7-4 as the mascot goes down the slide. And the Brewers, in one inning, have turned this game completely around as we are back for the Packers. And they're going to try to score. And no, they say he stepped out back at the 5-yard line. And so the Jets are going to have to settle for a field goal. Exit velocity 105.2 miles per hour. Holy crap. And number 23 comes limping off the field for the Jets here. Wow. What a turnaround for this Brewers. And they finally get the out here, end the inning, 7-4. Brewers take the lead and come storming back. Oh, my goodness. All right, Jets lining up for a field goal attempt. Kick is up. And barely good. 17-3. To the one person in here, what's up? Do you want me to continue? I could probably stay on until the end of the Bucks game, the Brewers game. You know, if you want me to. That's exciting. That's great. Oh no, there's no one in here. Scared him away because I said Bucks instead of Brewers. Scared him away. 4 drop passes, lost fumble in own end zone, fumbled punt return, 10 points allowed off turnovers. Yeah, Packers are doing really bad. But yeah, whoever's in here, if you want, do you want me to continue? Do you want me to not continue? Should I end the stream at half? Which I might. We'll see. And now we got 3. What the heck? Now there's 3 people in here. What the heck? What the hey? You go from 0 to 3. 56 views, 3 likes, and now we're down to 1. I'm so confused. This YouTube is going insane right now. Green Bay is not good at football. And the kick is brought out to the 35 plus the 40. Hey, Brewers are the best team in the league. You know, I got the Brewers. I'm happy with that. The Packers never have good. Yeah, okay. You know. The Bears never win Super Bowls. Yeah. You have to be like 50 years old to remember the Bears winning a Super Bowl. I got to see him as a 10-year-old. Hand off up the middle, up to the 50-yard line. He's brought down at the 49. Just short of the 50-yard line. The Brewers just... It's gone! It's out of the park! It's over! It's over! They're red hot. They are red hot. And that's another first down. Now all of a sudden, now they're flying down the field. Now apparently, you know, they're looking at the coach here on the Brewers sideline as Packers are at the 44-yard line of the Jets side of the field. Malik Willis, deep shot, caught back route, too high, incomplete. All right. Abner Irby, I think is how I pronounce it, is pitching for the Brewers. And that is hit fouled. Let's go, Jets, baby. Yeah. But you happy with that? You happy with that first drive with Fields? You like what you see from Fields? All right. Willis brings it down, gets around. Willis gonna run, has a block. First down for Willis. And that's fouled again. 0-2 for the Mets. Hey, how we feeling about your Mets? You a Mets fan? You a Mets fan, huh? A flag on the play. Flag on the play for the Packers. They get going, and then all of a sudden the Packers just suck. 2nd and 20. Meanwhile, the Brewers are the best team in the league right now. So far, so good. 2:30. Oh my God, Glasgow, Scotland. Oh my God. What's so? Hang on, I gotta ask. Hang on 1 second. Little screen pass here. Has some blockers up to the 50, 45, and brought down about the 47 with the flag on the play. Glasgow, Scotland. All right, so you're a Jets fan. What other sports? What other sports are you a fan of? Holding on the offense. Replay 2nd down. Yeah, that's a clear hold. Clear hold. And that's a swing and a miss. Oh, by the way, sorry, the Brewers already have an out. I missed it because Packers are doing stuff. Ice hockey. Okay. Who's your ice hockey team? Who's your team there? 2nd and 30 for the Packers. That's handoff. And he's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. Who we got for ice hockey? And that's going to be fouled. Brewers trying to get the second out here. 0-2. Rangers. Oh wow. Okay. So are you a Jets, Mets, Rangers? You a New York fan? You from New York? Did you go to New York for a while? You know what's up with that? You're full New York team? And that is hit. And that's gonna go foul. Okay. 0-2 still for the Brewers. I don't know if you're a Mets fan. You never said if you're a Mets fan. Not quite. Yeah. Let's. I'm interested now. Now you got me interested. As you know, I'm here. I'm in Wisconsin. It's someone from Glasgow, Scotland, is watching my stream, and he's a fan of the New York teams. That's quite interesting. Malik dumps it off 45-yard line, tries to stiff arm 50-yard line, and drags him to about the 47-yard line of the Jets side of the field. 4th down and super long coming up still. 29 seconds left on the clock. All right, come on, Brewers. Get this second out. Oh, I don't know what happened there. It looked like it was a mess up or something. Maybe you stepped on. 4th and 12 for the Packers. They put an extra second on the board. All right, come on, Brewers. And that is, way outside. Tried to catch him swinging. Didn't get him. That's a pink sky and an orange sky right there. And that is hit. And it is going to be out number 2 for the Mets. Or for the Brewers. The Mets got number. And that one, punt goes in the end zone. Just started following those when they first showed the Jets on UK TV. So, been a Jets fan since 1980. Oh, wow. That's cool. Wow. 1980. So, well, okay. So that's a decade after they won the Super Bowl. I was trying to remember what year they won the Super Bowl. That was 69, I think. Well, good for you for sticking with the team like that. My Packers have had a lot of success in my lifetime. But before I was born, they were obviously really bad. But yeah, being like a Jets fan and stuff like that, that's got to be tough. And then you on top. What you say? 2:30 in the morning right now for you. So do you stay up for football? I was born a Glasgow Rangers supporter in football, soccer. Oh, okay. And then you just ice hockey. You just like, oh well, they're the Rangers too. So is that kind of what happened? You're just like, I'll support any Ranger team. So is that how it was? All right, so halftime there. I'll stick around. We'll stick around. We got a good Brewers game. I'll keep that on the background as we watch the Brewers here at half. Texas Rangers. Wow. That's I got some friends down in Texas who would love that. I don't think they're around right now. Don't think they're around right now. But yeah, I've streamed with them in the past. I'll be streaming with them in the future too. So I wonder if the Brewers play the Rangers again. We should do that one time. Bro loves his Rangers. Yep. Any Ranger team, I got him. What about the New York Rangers? Yeah, he said that, I think, right? No, he didn't. All right, I just want to see. Oh my God, Kellen, it's 9-1. Oh my God, it's 9-1 on this TV. This. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do Packers half. Brewers 7, Mets 4. Space. Packers at half, Brewers 7, Mets 4. We'll watch this. It'll be the bottom of the 8th coming up. But Brewers, they're doing pretty good with this game here. All right, well, I'm happy with that. We got 3 people in here. I wonder who that third person is watching. Got 2 in here talking, which is nice. Smokey the Bear. Smokey the Bear is singing out with whatever the Brewers mascot is called. I don't know. Do not know that. And that is, what are they going to say? Ball number 1 for the Brewers. Oh, that flag ripped. That flag already ripped. You got to get a new flag up there. What are we doing? They're talking Christian Watson right now. Joy to the world. And that one is a strike, 3-1. And that one's hit. And does he get it? And he gets it in time. First out for the Mets. Cubs up 9-1. Yeah, I have that game. I have that game on Fox. So, all right. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. All right. First was the New York Jets in 1980. Second, the New York Rangers from 85 again, since I first saw them on TV. Third, the Texas Rangers again. I just liked the BAME. I like the name, but I have been a Texas fan for about 20 years now. Early 2000s for that. That's, there you go. Sports are fun. Second out for the Mets, bottom of the 8th. I mean, we're just trying to get out of. Yeah, I got you. It took me a second. I was reading too fast in my head. I'll slow down and be like, okay, what did he mean here? But yeah, that's I can't imagine, and I guess I don't watch a lot of soccer, football. I'm trying to get into that as well. But I can't imagine staying up for 2 a.m., 3 a.m. for a lot of these games. So have you done that a lot? Do you kind of stay up late? You watch these games, or You just kind of catch the highlights, unless it's, I don't know, like the Super Bowl or like a World Series or something. Like what do you kind of do? You up all night for the games or no? Because I like, if I had a soccer team from, I don't know, let's just say whatever. Let's just go with Scotland's team. Let's just go with your team. Like I'd be like, I don't know, like some of those games would be like 5 a.m., 4 a.m. No matter what, they're my teams now. Where they win, and that's exactly how I am too. Like, so this shirt I have on now. We have pro football and we have college football. So this is the Wisconsin Badgers, and they have not been relevant like ever. And so, it's just we've had good players, and so they're. I'm more so from my state. It's teams I root for more so, but not always, not every team, but like they barely ever win anything. I think they won a pretty big game in like 2010, but it wasn't like Super Bowl equivalent or anything. Even though I think the Rose Bowl might have been at that point. I don't know, but yeah, like I get it. Like when you have a team like the Packers, like it puts so much into perspective of like, hey, like I know what winning's like, I know what losing's like. No, no, no joking. Sometimes I'm up to 5 a.m. watching the Rangers live. Oh my god. Okay, well, I guess I shouldn't ask one person this because I don't know, but I wonder if people that are from like Europe, from Africa, Asia, whatever, Australia, I wonder if they do like afternoon or nighttime jobs because they know if they're watching like an American sport, they're going to be up all night. I'm an whoa, an ex-British Army, so I don't. Oh my god. Well, thank you for your service. I know it's not my country, but thank you for your service for that. That's wow. Holy crap. Did you see any action, or you just kind of? I'm trying to think if Britain's been anything in the last 40 years. I'm trying to. Did you ever see any action, or did you travel a lot? That's cool. I love that. I love history, and I love like world history and whatever. So like that's really cool to me. Like that's that's exciting to me in a way. 5 games out is not fun. Yeah, 5 games out at first, huh? Huh? How do the Cardinals and Reds do it all these 3 tours in Iraq? That's where the U.S. has been a lot too recently. Holy crap! 5 tours in Afghanistan. Oh my god, you're going all over the Middle East, aren't you? Holy crap! Was this like 90s, 80s, early 2000s, 2010s? Maybe not 2010s. You seem like an older gentleman. Maybe I don't know. Maybe you're really young. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. He's going all over the Middle East. National League wild card. Cubs at 66 wins. Padres at 64. Mets at 63. Reds at 61. Yeah, really bad halftime stuff for the Packers this year. Late 90s into 2000s. Okay, yeah, so that's okay. Yeah, so you were probably about the same time as the U.S. Going in there with like 9/11 and all that crap. So okay, were you stationed with some U.S. people or? I think Britain. I think by that point, I think Britain and the U.S. would be stationed together, or at least close. 17. No, I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. 65 rushing yards for the Jets, 104 passing yards, 169 total yards, 74 total yards for the Packers, 2 turnovers, and 10 points off those turnovers for the Jets. Whew. Good luck to your Jets this year, by the way. Good luck. Hopefully, there's an improvement. I like Fields. Um, Obviously, this guy right here, this guy is a Chicago Bears fan and really a Chicago teams fan. Except for what? Except for the White Sox, right? Because that's a rivalry. So he knows all about Justin Fields. Fought side by side with American Airborne. As oh wait, did you say? Oh wow, wow, that's cool. That's so. Oh my god, you saw it. Yeah. That's wow. Okay, that's. I want to ask questions, but I don't want to like be like disrespectful and rude. But like, there's I don't I this so it's not every day you get to talk to like a war veteran. So like I want to ask like how it was like on like what you saw and whatnot, but I don't want to like you know fought Saddam. Oh my god, yeah, you were on the front lines. You weren't you? Were you on the front lines? Oh my god, this man just oh my god, you're one tough man. You're one hell of a dude. Like, that's strike two for the Brewers. Top of the ninth here. They're gonna need two more outs. Mostly. Oh my god. Oh my god. Was this were you kind of young doing this? Were you like 18, 19? Were you kind of a little older, like mid 20s, late 20s? Do you ever want to do the voice chat during stream? Well, yeah, we can. We can. So, um, I will figure that out because we'll if I can, we might do it for Brewers Cubs. We might do it for Brewers Cubs. Let me. Okay, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st. Okay. We might do it for Cubs. Got promoted during my time to lieutenant. Rising through those right, dude. This is I like. I'm like geeking out because it's so like this is not something you get every day. This is like a once in a lifetime opportunity. As Mets got a guy on first, and he's gonna stay at first. Oh no, the stream's buffering. Oh no. Oh shoot, that's right. That's right. You did say that. Shoot. I was in my 30s. I led a squad up. You led a squad at 30. Oh my god, that's holy crap. Do you have any like favorite like position calls or do you have any like favorite calls that you just like they're stuck in your mind that you just I don't want to say love, but maybe you love them. I don't know. Is there like something like I don't I don't want to. I feel weird prying. I don't know if I should like pry too much. Get the government out of me. Get a national government out of me or an international one. No Mets, no Mets, no Mets, no Mets, no. All right, Packers are coming back on. We got that is fouled. 0-2. 3 people in the chat. Here we go. That is caught in the end zone and going to be brought out up to the 10, 15, 20, 25. And he's going to be brought down about the 26-yard line. Oh. All right, 1-2 for the Brewers pitching. That is low, 2-2. 0 World Series versus the World Series from 50 years ago. And what? You got one? You got one? You got one? You know? All right. I don't know who's in that QB now, but he's going to hand it off and going to get about 2-3 yards there. Wait, who is this? Well, let me go with bottom top. I think it's Tyrod Taylor. Handoff up the middle, and they're going to push him forward for about 4 yards there. I don't know who this kid is. Yeah, pretty much. The hardest was seeing young kids with suicide belts on with Kalanishin. Oh my god, in their hands. Oh no. Oh man, that yeah. I see. That's the part of war that, like, especially like when you go to the world wars and you think like people are 18, 19 years old and they're dying, and like because obviously that's larger scale than something like the Iraqi war, but like that's just. I'm happy we don't have that kind of stuff right now. Like there's stuff going on. Like Ukraine and Russia obviously like are going on right now. Like the Middle East is always kind of, there's something always kind of going on, but there's no like real war, like big war going on that well, I hate saying that because technically like Ukraine is, but it's just like like that, like that's just gotta, like, just seeing, just like I can't imagine seeing that. I can't imagine the horrors you've seen. I wouldn't say I had a favorite saying, but I did say watch his or watch my back a lot. The rifles. Okay. All right. Yeah. Cubs up 9-1. Yes, they are. All right, handoff here for the Jets, and they're gonna get about a yard. That's I don't know. Like I want to do. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that's. Oh Jesus. Oh. Now we're getting stuck. Oh my god, we're getting dark here. But that's it's a stream. I love history. Sadly, it's a part of history. All right, gonna run it, and he's gonna be pushed out of bounds. To hell with the Estantina. And the Brewers have won the game! 7-4. They go up 2-0. 2-0 on the Mets. We're I'm like Ishii right now. Well, we got a British Armyman that is currently living in Scotland, or Glasgow, Scotland, who is a fan of the Jets. And I'm asking him some questions about fair caught at the 10-yard line. And I'm asking him questions about his service in the early 90s and 2000. Someone's mad. So, yeah, and then we got dark. And he was telling me about what he saw on the battlefield. And we got really dark. Oh, which, I mean, it's history. Like it's we are never climbing back. Suck it. Suck it. Suck it. I'm retired now, thankfully, but after serving for 37 years, I think I did. Oh, yeah. If you serve for basically almost 4 decades, you were close to 4 decades. Yeah, that's. Yes. Yeah, that's. you definitely got your time in though. You definitely got your time in. I'm sorry, Kellen's going off in the chat. He's it's great, great day. It's preseason, it's preseason. I don't care too much. Brewers win. We're just chilling. We're chilling. I'm learning history. I'm speaking to an actual serviceman, not from the U.S. Someone from a different. I mean, yeah. That's so cool to me. That's so cool to me. That's it's just so cool. Okay. You're experienced in the military. You're experienced with kind of I don't know how much you kind of got like intelligence and whatnot. Do you think there is a chance that there is a World War III coming up? Do you think there is a chance that things could go south badly? There was a point, especially when the U.S. went and bombed the nuclear sites in Iran. There was a point where I sat down for a minute and I'm like, okay, here we go. This is going to be a brand new world. We're going in another war in the Middle East. But as a ex military personnel, how do you feel about this? Like when you see a bunch of, I don't know how the news is over there. It's probably a lot different than it is here, but I don't know if you pay attention to other stuff. Do you feel like we're approaching something bad? Enlisted in the military, British Army at the age of 18 in 1983. I love how you said 2100. We're a good long time away from that. Ex-serviceman now, yeah. It's going down for real. It's going down for real, boy. It's going down. I mean, if I was paying attention to a lot of news, and I thought we were going to war in the Middle East again. There was a minute where I'm like, oh no, not again. Handoff here for the Packers. He's going to get very close to the first down marker. I love how we're talking war, and the Packers are, that's how this stream has gone, is we're talking history. That's where we're going. I gotta we'll do some history and military type streams in the future. Again, I'm not, like, I'm a civilian. I'm not super educated in that field, but it's always like military is part of history. So you got to kind of watch and listen to try to understand and, know what's, that's just how history is. You got to look at everything. Would rather talk about You're going to hell. 100%, but not in my time. But yep, there will be in our military. Are already preparing for it. Ooh. All right. Follow-up question. Do you still get intel? Do you still I don't know if it's like through people that are in the military now, or if you have connections. Yeah. I understood. I knew it. I was thinking either 2010 or 2001 was what I was thinking, but then that went 2001 wouldn't be like 30 whatever. But yeah, do you still get information? Do you kind of still learn and listen, and you kind of You know, you in that kind of group that like understands and knows stuff. Oops. All right, 3rd and 1 for the Packers. Handoff up the middle and first down, but a flag. But another flag. Trust me. Oh no. Oh no. This is the He's coming out. He's showing up. I missed the flag. It's 3rd and 10 though. It's 3rd and 10. Always hear things. I'm reverting back to 2020. Yeah, 3rd and 10 from the 10-yard line. That's. I feel like that's. Like I've kind of like seen like YouTubers, like ex-military YouTubers are kind of like, yeah, like we always kind of have connections. I wonder if that's kind of like a main, like not a main, but like a majority thing where a lot of them kind of always kind of know and whatnot. This is what happens during the off season. Like think of it this way. Hang on. I have no water. I'm out of water. Think of it this way. You're most likely in the wild card, so at least you're in the playoffs. If you're in the playoffs, at least it's good. They're caught about the 50, crossed the 50-yard line, brought down about the 45-yard line at the Packers side of the field. So think of it that way. Right now, you're at the top. You got the top wild card spot currently right now. 2 months to go. Think of that. Still sworn secrecy, so there's things I can't talk about, or I could get done for. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want it. Not that they're gonna see this. I don't think. Unless I somehow make it one day, but I probably won't make it. It's this. I mean, this is just for fun. But yeah, I don't want that. But you know, I'm sure there's a lot. I'm sure there's a lot that people want to say and wish they could say. But yeah, like I get it. I don't want to get you in trouble. Yeah, but like going up 6.5 to down to 5 in a month is jarring. Yeah. There's an old saying over here: once in the military, always in the military. Again, I feel like that's kind of same over here. I don't. Again, I'm not. I don't have any like personal connections. Anyone I know, as far as I know, maybe I have someone I've lost contact with that's in, but I can't think of anyone. Oh, maybe I don't know. There's like a lot of people that I don't know, but but yeah, that's what. Okay. Have you only been to the Middle East? If so, was there like? I guess during wartime, there's probably not chances to kind of like explore a city or kind of see the countryside or whatever. But was there any kind of like downtime where you're like hey, like this was pretty interesting, this was pretty cool, this was pretty fun to go to, maybe like a festival or something, I don't know. They're always watching, you know. That's the internet, you know, where there's a lot of talk going on, especially in your area over there in the you know, in the Britain side, where you know, with legal laws and all that, and the U.S. is trying to implement stuff, and it's going to get worse and worse, probably going to get worse and worse. But yeah, I'm curious if there's any like kind of like cool like non-death. I know war is not really a thing where it's like, hey, like there's a cool moment here or whatever, but I maybe you had a week or whatever where nothing happened, and well, but then you're still on duty, so I guess I don't know. Yeah, you're the one that served. You let me know. I'm going off the rails. This is off the rails. This is so fun though. I enjoy this. At least I got such a good army person. I nor my wife ever need to work. That's cool. That's cool. They set you up for life. I know that's not always the case here in the U.S. That's I make jokes about anything I want today. I'm on one. I don't know why. You got to play sports. That's cool. That's really cool. Was like soccer, football, or did you guys do like? Well, man, probably doesn't get cold for hockey unless there was indoor hockey somewhere like a stadium. But what was it? Was it probably like soccer? Caught over the middle. I'm not really paying attention to the game here, and that's probably a first down. Yeah, what sport? I wasn't all shooting kill. We played cards a lot. Cards. Played cards a lot. Played a lot of sports. That's cool. Yeah. I'm interested now. 129 passing yards for the Jets tonight. 26 for the Packers. All right, tight end in motion. We got a whistle. We got a flag. False start. Talking Afghanistan. I said if it was an indoor, like an indoor hockey arena, you know? Oh, basketball. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty big worldwide. That's probably what the number 2 sport worldwide, right behind soccer or football. Yeah, that I feel like that's. Did you get any like players, like any actual players that played for a certain team? And see any Oh, you did? Okay, you did play American football. Oh, interesting. I just got home from a restaurant where the worst country band ever was. Why'd you go see a country band, you know? What'd you go see a country band for? All right. That is caught. And are they going to give him the first? And they are going to give him the first. Singer's parents told him he can sing, and he ran with it. Because we want chips and ranch. Well, maybe have something other than chips. And steak nachos. Ooh, steak nachos. A little screen pass here. Inside the 20, inside the 10. 5. Touchdown, Jets. Oops, we'll get the space in there. I don't really drink anymore. For the first couple years after I retired, I drank a liter of. I'm sure smoking and drinking were like the two like only things you probably did. Like I'm sure that's it's probably the only things that happened there when you didn't have combat going on, or you're getting drunk while you're playing football or soccer or basketball or whatever. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Was there like campfires, or was it not really? Campfires weren't really allowed. I guess it depends on like how, if like if we're like constantly on the front lines or not. Because I'm sure on the front lines probably campfires weren't really allowed, but just kind of just chill out, you know, around a campfire. Yes, sir. Jets Express. The Jets Express for a preseason game. All right, I'm gonna shut off these rosters. I don't really care about these rosters. They're whatever. So yeah, 68 views on that. Yes, that too. That too. Definitely want to know that too. I'm asking. I'm just trying to get like, because it's the Middle East, so it's gonna be like hot and whatnot. And typo still works. Still works. All right. I'll hang out. We'll hang out for a little longer here. Kind of chill out. I mean, this game's over with. I don't know what else is on. Chiefs and Cardinals are tied. Broncos are up 20-9. Bucks are up 13-7 right now. Where's that Jags? Oh, and the Jags lost 31-25. 70-yard field goal. That's insane. That's insane. All right, Packers go play the Colts next week, and then they host Seattle on the 23rd. Can't believe it's two games. There's only 2 games tomorrow. Smoka was a me when drunk. Oh no! Oh no! Did you kind of get through that? I thought that was going a different direction. That's why I laughed. I didn't read the whole thing. I thought that was going a different direction. That's yeah. I feel like that's pretty common for war though. That's probably happens everywhere. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. I thought I didn't read the whole thing. I didn't read the whole thing, and I regret it. And I thought I was in my mind. I'm like, oh, we're going to the left or we're going to the right, and nope, we took a sharp left turn, and that. Oh my god. That's not funny. Oh my god. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, no, no. It's over. It's Jover. It's Jover. It's Joe. Oh, okay. All right. We got a series. Okay. Holding on the offense for the Packers. I tried to commit 4 times. Every time my wife saved me, and now I don't drink. I'm a better person, and I have a wife and kids to thank for that. Well, that's That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. I'm glad you're still here. Don't know you. Glad you're still here. Glad you're still with us. That's great that that means she loves you. She cares about you. She wants you around. Kids want you around. Hey! I hate you. I hate you. I tried to be serious. I hate you. Oh my god! But okay, we're happy you're here. Thank you for your service. What is this? What is this stream? This is a top 5 stream. This is a top 5 stream. Yep. I'm glad you're still here. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Thank you for stopping by, David. Thank you. This is. I mean, I do enjoy, like, it's not every day, like I said, that you get to talk to a non-US serviceman. Thank you for staying up till 2:30. Thank you for hopping onto my stream and getting the chat. Your Jets are dominating. They're absolutely dominating. And and this man right here is going crazy. It is. It's really, it's like, I can't even imagine it. I've never been to war. So I can't even try to, like, explain how, like, sorry I am and whatever, because that's going to war, seeing the things you see to try to better the world, and you don't even know if you're going to better the world. Like, we had a great war, the First World War, and a lot of people thought this is it. No more great wars, we're done. And then we just had a Second World War not even long after that. And then you've had there's been a bunch of wars all over the world, and I can't imagine what people have seen. What they've gone through, what people that have been injured and survived. I can't even imagine what's going on up here, and how damaged they are and how hurt they are. And it's just, it's really terrible. It's extremely terrible. It sucks. I wish the human race just didn't want to do this. It's in our DNA. We've been doing this since the dawn of time. Whether you believe in religion, whether you believe in science, there's been wars throughout history of the earth. Whatever. Yeah, we'll let you get to bed. I'll probably wrap up the stream here because this game's over with. I'm not even paying attention to these third stringers. I'm talking to you, but talking to the chat here. But yes, thank you for stopping by. This is a great talk. This is really, really educational, really, really fun for me. Like, I love this type of stuff. I absolutely do. So I guess I'll plug and stay. I do a lot of football streams, a lot of Packers streams. Gonna do some baseball streams here. I will be doing other non-Packer streams, other American football streams too this year. But we're gonna be doing a bunch of sports. I'm gonna try to get into the World Cup next year. That's coming summer 2026. We're less than a year away from the start of that. If you like what you see, again, I'm gonna be around a lot. You don't have to. If this is it, I really appreciate it. This has been a great time. I was gonna get off a long time ago before halftime. I was already planning on getting off, and then I stuck around and I had a great history conversation, and I absolutely enjoy that and cherish those. And it's always nice to just meet someone not outside the U.S. get someone completely different that, you know, it's a whole different world. So enjoy your night. Go sleep well. I bid you both a very good night. Thank you for the conversation. Really appreciate it. No, thank you. Thank you for your service. Thank you for everything you've done for this world, for your country. And thank you for sharing what you shared. That was really cool. That was really cool. Dark Thunder History Stream would feed generations back to back to back. Dude, I gotta start doing more. Like, I talk about this and then I just get so tired from work and I don't do it. This has to be motivation for me right now. This has to be motivation. Forgot you. Good job. But yeah, I gotta start doing more history videos. I gotta start pulling up history streams and we'll watch stuff and whatever. I will give you a thumbs up and a subscription. Thank you, David. Thank you very much. Again, I promise to try to do more history stuff. I talk about it and then I don't always do it, but I love history and I just have to do it. I just got to do it. This has to be motivation. This stream right here has to be motivation for me to do it. So thank you. Thank you for both of those things. I will definitely try and get up more and be more active on YouTube. But I'm gonna end the stream here at the start of the 4th. So no, not you. You bettered the stream. You came in. You bettered the stream. You made things so much better. Half the time I don't get anyone in here and I'm just kind of commentating the game, and that's fine with me. I would rather talk to people, communicate, especially it's preseason, right? It's preseason. It's not as caring, but I enjoy having any conversation about anything. Learning. I enjoy learning. I love learning about stuff, learning about new things, learning about different people's experience. So I thank you. You didn't bore us at all. You didn't bore me at all. You made it better for me. So again, thank you. And I'll let you say, go get some sleep. Oh, another big pass here for the Jets with pressure in his face. It was yes. I had seen some nice places in Germany, Malta. Oh, well, you know, if you ever stop by for another stream, I'd love to hear about that. Definitely would. Oh, and we got a Packer injured. Yeah. It's I don't even. Is fascinating the right word? I don't even know if fascinating is the right word for this. It's educational. We'll go educational. And I'm done talking to you. Done talking to you. That's strike 3. You're out. You're done. And the Cubs lose. And the Cubs don't even make the playoffs. So okay, I'm a younger generation. I'm an older Gen Z. I like to say that. I'm an older Gen Z because Gen Z started it's like 96. I was born in 2000. So it's a different world. People don't care about history, about others, about whatever, and they just like to make noises about certain stuff, and they like to say they care about stuff and just make noises. I had people in my family that fought in World War II, that fought in Vietnam, that have since passed away. And basically, like, since I've been a little kid, I've been surrounded by a lot. An elder Gen Z. But I've been like surrounded by a lot of like history and whatever. And so I like to learn, and for me, it's a way to be like, hey, this is not my culture. It's a way different. Excuse me. It's a way different culture on the other side of the world. It's a way different culture on the other side of the U.S. You go to California, you go Wisconsin to California, way different culture. So I love to learn about different stuff. I love to learn about different. So I'm prideful of that. Like I am prideful of that. Like it's nice to be like, hey, not a lot of people do that, and it's like, okay, well, I'm not a lot of people, but that's just like my generation is kind of like that, where they just don't really care. There's a big first down for the Jets. Got about 20 yards there. But yeah, my generation, Gen Z, the younger generations, they don't care. They don't understand what we have because of our grandparents who, again, died in World War I and World War II. They don't understand, the Iraqi war, stuff like that. And they just love to make fun of it. And so it's a younger person thing. Like I fully get it. So it's a younger person thing. It's how that, but I try to be different, and I try to like there's just so much. You don't know anything about anyone at all. And it's just fun to learn and see different cultures and everything. We spent 6 weeks. We spent 6 weeks back in the late 80s in America. Oh, where in America? I feel like damn near every family in America has a different. That is true too. Like you go, we're a melting pot. Like that's what we're considered are considered as a melting pot, because we're everyone. Like everyone from around the world has ancestors from different places that have we all end up here. And so it's vastly different. There's so much culture here. People don't understand what people gave them to let them be here. Yes. Yep. To get here, to fight for the freedoms we have. Now, we're a first world country compared to like a third world country, but we as a nation have, like, we're in peace. We're in peace right now. This is statistically the best time in human history to be alive. Like the news loves to cover a shooting here, a shooting there, blah 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 blah. Chicago's a great example of that. Like we don't need to get into too much of it, but like how negative it is in Chicago with all that stuff like that. But you look statistically, we are the best time to be alive. We are at the best, or we've had the most peace, best peace. Well, however the right way is to say it. Is our current time, our current era right now. Like this is the best. We're like pretty much worldwide, pretty much. So people don't understand that, and they take it for granted. It's taken way back for even as you go back 1800s and how drastically that was and how different that was. You go back to the 1700s where America was starting to become a nation and whatever too. Like there's no air conditioning is a relatively new thing, relatively new advancement compared to the history of the human history. So like it's like 90 outside here, and it's like 9 o'clock, so it's probably like 80s with humidity, but it's it's relatively new to be able to be in an air conditioned area. And so you have the humidity and the heat, and you have the cold in the winter. And, a lot of people used to live in wooden houses, like, cabins. Like that used to be the normal everyday thing. Spent 6 weeks at a place in North Carolina called Fort Braggs. I have heard of that. I do know a little bit about that, I think. That's kind of one of our more popular, or not more popular, but more well known, I guess, like one of our bigger military bases in the U.S. So that one, yeah. And that one is incomplete intent for the end zone. I really do find it interesting to put myself in people's history of POVs. Yes. That was one of them. Let me Civil War history. Yes, it was a Confederate one. It's illegal to own guns in the UK. That I'm telling you right now, that is never getting banned here in the US. They. There are too many people in the US that are going to throw a hissy fit. We'll say if they actually try to take away guns here. The people will not allow that to happen, and that's. I think it's kind of a constitutional right, kind of. I'd have to. I'm not well educated on the Constitution, um, but I think it's the second. Right, I think it's the Second Amendment. Right to bear arms. Right, I think. Second Amendment. Yeah. Second Amendment, individual keep and bear arms, ensuring a well-regulated security of a free state, subject to significant legal and policy debate, regardless the interpretation and application, particular in relation to gun control laws. Yes, but yeah. So yeah, that's that's in our Constitution, and there are people out there that really follow the Constitution, even though our politicians don't. But they'll never. They're never going to get rid of that. Never. End zone shots, and he overthrew it, incomplete. But thing is the guns when that was written was must see. Okay, that yes, that is. All right, hang on one second. I'll talk about that in a second. 3:30 here, so I'm gonna go call it a night. Hopefully, talk again sometime. Feel free to ask questions and I'll answer them. Yes. If again, probably won't be live tomorrow, but I'll be live next weekend for either Packer game or maybe a baseball game or something. I'm gonna try to do some more history and some other stuff. That kick is good. Your Jets are up 27. But yes, if you ever want to stop by, I love asking history questions. I love asking and wondering, and you served, and that's really cool. So, yeah. But yeah, thank you, and have a good night or a good morning, as you're on the other side of the world. All right, so. Oh, okay. That is the big thing. Screw you, Kellen. By the way, for this, screw you for that. But that is the big thing. Is when it was written for muskets. It was written for the technology of guns. Bro, gonna wake up at 11:59. It's gonna be noon. So that's a big debate too. Because obviously muskets are way, way, way less. What's the right word I'm looking for? It's way less advanced than what a lot of this stuff we have now is. I'm glad they're banned here, or we have a lot more killings and suicides by ex-soldiers. Yeah, that, and every now and then you see something. Some shooting happen, and it's more newsworthy over there because obviously it doesn't happen as much over there. But yeah, it's a way harder thing in for the U.S. And you have a lot less of those at schools. Suicides, schools, everything. Or a lot more. Yeah, I know what you meant. It'd be a lot more common if it wasn't banned, but. It's just it's how our world here in the U.S. is. It's never going to happen, and you hope you don't. It sucks when it happens a lot, and you move on pretty fast. You move on pretty fast in this world, and it sucks. Like that's terrible. It's terrible. It's so common here that we're just like, okay, back to it, back to work, back to school. You know, it sucks. First game, get a jersey, autograph, jumbotron TV. Hey, he made it. Cubs win 9-1, and the Brewers can't lose. Yep, a lot more, I should say. Oh yeah, a lot more. Yeah. So yeah, that was. There's our little history. I said I was gonna stop at the end of the third here. I guess, Kellen, I'll leave it up to you. I'll leave it up to you, and if anyone else, I see there's 3 people in chat. If anyone else wants to chime in, do you want me to continue to the? Oops, I gotta update the scoreboard because I am so live. Do you want me to continue, or do you want me to just kind of end the stream here? Are we just kind of done? Obviously, like I'm not paying too much attention. I just prefer to talk to you guys over streaming the game because again, it's a preseason. You're just kind of watching for plays and people and seeing how they do. So I'll leave it up to if you guys want me to end it or not. Hand off there, 45 gets up to didn't even get up to the 50-yard line. Got pushed out at 49. So, but yeah, Kellen, I'll leave it up to you and the other 2 people in here that want to talk. You don't care if I'll go to the end of this drive. If nothing happens, if no one's really talking here, I would rather keep stream going. Okay, we'll go for a little longer. I'll go to the end of the drive, end of the Packers drive here. I'll see how we're going, or how we're doing, and then if anyone else again wants to chime in, kind of talk, that's fine too. We can talk about whatever. As you've if you've been in here and seen, like we've we've talked, we have talked. There we go, across midfield. So we'll just kind of chill. I don't have the rosters up anymore, so I don't know who these players are. 71 views, 5 likes. Love it. Caught. First down. Just before I go, we had one school shooting in a place called Dunblane. Huh. I don't know if usually usually our news cycles will kind of talk about that, and I'm trying to there was one. There was maybe that was the one about a year. There was one about a year ago. I remember, but maybe it was that one. I don't know. But yeah, usually we'll hear about it over here because it's just that I'm coming. Oh, bounces off a tackle. 25, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Packers. Cubs win the World Series 2025. Bears winning Super Bowl. Notre Dame winning national title. Illinois winning Big Ten. Bulls. Illinois winning the Big Ten. They're going to lose to Notre Dame. Bulls winning a playing game. Blackhawks winning 20 games. Yeah. His last name is Johnson, I heard. Let's just do that. That actually does bring me to another good point about the whole issue. If guns get banned, then people would still find a way to get them. Yes. It'll always be a thing, no matter what. You can ban anything, and you can ban drugs, and drugs are still there. I mean, they're still getting used and whatnot, and dealt around. And obviously, there's some that are getting legalized, for medical use and whatnot. But yeah, it's always they're always gonna find a way. A guy called Thomas Hamilton went into the kids' school, killed 14 children aged 4. You mean 4 to 1 or 4 to 10? And age 4. One teacher then killed himself. Oh no, that's sad. he probably saw and probably felt bad uh, that he couldn't like help the children or whatever, and he probably just that's terrible. That's really terrible. There's no segue for that. This how do I make like I guess we can keep. I mean, obviously we can keep talking about stuff and dark stuff and whatever, but there's no segue back to football for that because that's not a right thing. Like, you can't be like, speaking of that, look what the no. It's like that's not okay. There's no segue back to football for that. I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. I'm, oh my god. Oh. Well, we're on commercial. oh, oh my god. That was good. I didn't think about that. That's exactly how you transition. That was okay. This was a long time ago. That was back March 13th, 1999. Afterwards, new gun laws came into use, and we had. I think is that what have is that not had school shootings went? Haven't had school shootings went. Okay, yeah, it's yeah. I guess the one I'm thinking of, I think must have been like near London or something in the UK. Yeah, I think of it. Yeah. Dude, my brain is fried. I was up late last night, and then I woke up early today. I woke up at like 7 today, and then so I just I didn't rest at all. I didn't I should have taken a nap today, but I'll probably be going to bed earlier tonight, way earlier. Get some good sleep, chill out. Oh, Monday's gonna be a bad day. It's gonna be. I do not next Monday, but the following Monday I do have off. I am excited for that. I go in early on Monday. I get out early because I'm taking over positions because someone else gone on Monday. So get out a little early from work on Monday. I'm happy about that. Play of the game is that touchdown right there. Hand off, and it's gonna go for about 4 yards. Second and 6 coming up. Got to give number 46 some more playing time. That boy is good. And now the Packers have more rushing yards than the Jets, 117 to 112. But obviously the Jets are up. They're on the field right now. So hand off up the middle, and he could go all the way. Touchdown Jets, but there is a flag on the field. Flag on the field. Let's see what this is. Big run from number 40. And just a wide open gap there. No one ready for that. No one deep, and the safety just couldn't keep up. He has a burst of speed. That guy is quick. But it is coming back. It is coming back. All right. I'll probably finish this drive and then get off or end the stream. They're talking to Tucker Kraft on the sidelines right now. All right, from the 26, 2nd and 16, just a little dump off here, and he's going to be pushed out after about a gain of 10-ish. Yeah, 11. Oh, I guess you got 9. You got 9, not 10. All right, gonna throw again. First down, Jets. You weren't. What do you? No, dude. You were not. You were not at all. Not at all. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure. Thank you. Thank you both. You were not mean at all. You seem like a nice dude. You seem like a nice dude. You didn't say anything wrong. You didn't do anything wrong. I felt bad. I should have read that whole comment first. I'm so sorry. That is on me. I take full responsibility of that. But no, nothing bad, nothing. It's like that. Like, thank you. Like, thank you for that. Like, it's nice to talk to someone rather than just me sitting here. Like, obviously, Callan will pop in every now and then. But usually it's just me streaming whatever. So it's nice to just kind of have conversations rather than focus just on the game. So I truly thank you for that. And I might just finish the game out, But yep. Go rest, go sleep, go get some sleep. And that's a screen pass, gets away from one, dodges another, and he is gonna get about 5-6 yards there. It's usually quiet in here. It really, like, the stream is usually quiet, so don't feel like you quieted it down. You didn't. It's normally very quiet. There's normally no one here, which is it's fun. It's everyone starts out somewhere, which I don't feel bad about it. I'm just it's nice. It's really nice. It's just when someone stops by, it's just really fun to just kind of have a conversation with someone. So that's just really cool. And I mean, meeting someone from outside the U.S. is really cool too, because that doesn't happen every day. Oh, is gonna run for it. First down. I am so happy with the turnout of this stream. So freaking happy with the turnout of this stream. This has been a great night. Absolutely great night. Well, I'll finish this drive, and then I'll probably get off if no one's in here, which is fun. I had a great night. I had a really fun night. A lot of people in here stopping by, and that run goes for all 9. Well, that was short-lived with the Packers having more rushing yards. But yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like I need to watch the rest of this preseason. This is, obviously, for the teams, but I might stop it after this drive of the Jets. And, well, do I want to watch the Packers drive? What if they have like a 70-yard run? Or what if they kick return? And there's another handoff. They're just really trying to run this clock out. I don't blame them. Six and a half left in the game. Yeah, I'll probably just end it. After this drive, we'll end it. That's great, though. It's been a great night. Definitely enjoyed this. Definitely enjoyed this. All right, 6:05 left in the game. 6 minutes. They're letting this clock run. Hand off. Spins away, and he's going to get a couple yards. A 7-yard reception in his debut. That's it. Golden had 7 yards. 7-yard catch. Happy my Brewers won tonight, too. That was really fun to watch. Get to watch them win. Hand off. And gets the first down. They're just going to pound this rock till they either get in or end the game. Time is it 9:50, huh? Yeah, I think I might just do like 1 or 2 more plays. Yeah, I might just do like 1 or 2 more plays, and then we'll wrap it up. Let's go for the night. 4.5 to go. Wrapped up at the line. All right, we'll do like 1 more play. There's 4:13 left. We'll do 1 more play here. Probably give me another run play, and yeah. Basically a 3-hour stream here. That's wow. Hand off again, gets a little hole and gets about 4 or 5 yards. I said 1 more, but we'll see if the Packers can stop them holding to a field goal. I'll get them 403 total yards for the Jets tonight for all the backups. Play action. End zone! Incomplete. Stopped him. All right. There's exactly 3 minutes left in this game. I am going to wrap it up. What a stream. What a return stream. The finals, the NBA finals back in, actually, I'm going to double check that real quick while I'm signing out. But that was the final time that I streamed, or the not the final time, the previous time I streamed. May 31st was the last time I streamed. Done a few videos since then, but it is good. 30-10. I'm going to go ahead and take this off the screen here. And I'm going to end it as 2 people come in. Thank you to the 2 people that come in. I'm out of here. Peace. Oh, I got to hit the button. Peace.